Hey sports fans, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. I am so excited to be on the court with Andrew Combo Salov this time to do our thing, which you know really well we already do, talking about the NBA. We're talking about some skills while we're hanging out on the court. So, Combo, awesome to see you in person.
Thanks for coming to New York. First time on the court with Coach Nick. I am excited.
All right, well, let's do this first. Let's talk a little bit about the Houston Rockets because I'm doing a really cool thing you should be stay tuned for with the NBA refs coming up. And I'm watching an entire game of the Rockets in January. And I'm going through them playing against OKC. It was a great game. You might remember, went back and forth at the end. And I'm thinking, gosh, there's a couple things that they could improve upon and make them absolutely elite. And it was the position that Dylan Brooks is playing and Jalen Green. And go figure, what happens in July?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant's going there. Those two guys.
Oh, they
go
were
away.
missing Kevin Durant. Maybe that's what they were missing.
Yeah, right. Plug him in and go figure. They're going to be great. But I'm telling you, it was a great thing by subtraction as well because, you know, watching Jalen Green is a highlight, right? He does some amazing things. But what do you think about his game? Because I'm a little bit, you know, I don't like the way he plays generally, shot selection, you know, and decision making. What do you think?
Reminds me a little bit of the Zach LaVine mold because he's elite athletically and he has a really high skill level as well. But the feel for the game is the thing that I think, even though that's the toughest thing to work on, is something he could work on. But man, that first step is dynamic and he's super athletic.
And I want to give him props for like defense because he does give out effort on defense. He's getting through screens, he's trying to play, but
they all do. You can't play for Ime if you don't.
Fair enough, but then it falls off a little bit. He does get blown by a little bit too easily, and I can see Ime being really upset about that too. So by getting rid of that, you're now going to replace him with somebody like Jabari Smith, who I think he might be the best one of them all because now they have an embarrassment of riches. When you're talking about Torrey Eason, you're talking about Thompson, you're talking about Jabari Smith. It's going to be really tough to figure out playing time for those three and Kevin Durant. But that's what you want in this league. You want guys that size who can play defense like that.
Well, Kevin Durant will play. I'll tell you that. He's going to eat up a lot of those minutes. Yeah. But it's interesting you mentioned Jabari before Amen because I think Amen is the guy who could become an all-star before Jabari can.
Interesting. It's going to be an interesting race. Who gets more opportunities, who gets more playing time. And part of the issue here is three-point shooting because they're going to need to have space around those guys. And we've seen that the Warriors were able to exploit that in the playoffs and not have to worry as much about the three-point shot. So I figured while we're out here, let's talk a little about the three-point shot because it's a chance to use the basketball court. What do you say?
Let's do it.
So I have a secret that I teach and I groove when we're talking about three-point shooting and off the dribble. Now, here's the thing about the dribble. So what I always tell people is that what makes a catch and shoot shot a higher percentage than off the dribble is that people will dip the ball off the catch. So if you toss me the ball here and I catch it, give me a chest pass. Boom, I dip it and I shoot it, right? Ooh. Just the ball. I'm not talking about my body dipping. I'm talking about the ball dips down and goes up. That's the source of the power. So what I can do on a dribble shot from three-point land is simulate that by teaching you how to float a dribble and then dip the ball off the dribble. So, Combo, let's see this. I want you to start from half court and you're going to dribble up and see if you can't are you a little lefty, right? So let's do left hand. Dribble the ball, it's going to float up here, and then as you let the ball come down, I want your right hand to gather the ball underneath the ball. So it looks more like this. I'll show you real quick. So if I'm dribbling my right hand, so I'm going to dribble the ball up here, I float it, and then I dip it. See that? So I'm just going to come up here, I float, and then I dip and shot.
So you want to get under the ball?
Yeah. Basically what I'm trying to get across is I want you to interrupt the dribble. So you're not gathering the ball to shoot it, you're interrupting a dribble. Yeah, the ball's on the way down, hand on top of the ball. Yes, that's it. Now you're turning a dribble shot into a catch and shoot.
I felt the pop in it. I felt the pop.
Okay, do that again. We don't want any pops. I hope that didn't hurt.
No. I meant the energy transfer.
Good. Yes, there you go. All right, so that is one of the secrets that I'm hoping that guys like Eason and Jabari Smith, who actually was shooting threes okay, I hope that they started to groove that over the summer and they'll be able to get better three-point shooting. That also does play into the catch and shoot stuff as well because hopefully they're paying attention to the rhythm here, when the ball is going down, when your knee's straightening. It's all very scientific, and if you understand that rhythm, you can actually increase three-point percentage in a very short time. So we have to hope that that happens. Plus, how open do you think these guys are going to be playing around those Şengün and Durant?
Oh yeah, they'll be open. In the NBA, it's quicker than what we might think it is, but they'll be open.
So, Combo, what do you think about the Rockets? Are they the favorites for the title?
To me, it's the Knicks because of the situation in the East. No Halliburton with the Pacers. no Tatum with the Celtics. Cleveland isn't proven yet in the postseason to me.
Yeah.
And I think the Knicks will win the NBA championship.
Okay. Well, listen, I have no problem saying that they can get out of the East for sure in the finals, to get to the finals. Cleveland had a couple injuries. It's unfortunate. They might not have lost to the Knicks if they hadn't had those injuries.
They did lose Ty Jerome.
And Ty Jerome's big. He was really helpful for them. And they had a crazy bounce. Like, that doesn't happen in the game one, and the whole series changes. So, but I can see where you're going with that, but I have a hard time picturing them overcoming. You know, we saw what Steven Adams could do for the Rockets in the playoffs, just a one-man wrecking crew under the basket, and you combine that with all the other pieces, and Ime is a terrific coach and knows how to get those guys prepared. So I'm really worried. I would think that the OKC Thunder should be really concerned about that, and they need to figure out what they're going to do here, because the Rockets are coming, and they're going to be absolutely excellent. So, Combo, the reason why I'm talking to you about interrupting the dribble is because we're going to use the next progression of this to fake your opponent out so badly. Like, do you have a problem embarrassing your opponent?
Never.
You sure?
Never.
Because I don't want you to feel bad if you make them embarrassed.
Never had a problem with that.
Good. All right, so here's the key. Is because you're dribbling here and you're showing a shot and you're going to interrupt the dribble, it means you can then bring your left hand right by the ball while you're looking at the basket. Eye gaze is huge, right? So I'm looking at the basket, I simulate the 1-2 of the jump shot, I bring my hand right by it, and then I cross over and I go. So this is not a hezzy. This is a shot fake off a dribble.
Okay.
So did that make sense? Can you demonstrate that? Good. So that's sort of what we're looking at here, and it's all set up because when you pulled up on the first one, you did the same exact move. Everything was the same until the last second where you cross over and you go.
Did you see the finish? That was nice.
Yeah. So do that again. Can you do it left to right? Let's see if Combo has the left to right action here. Well, now that was a hezzy. That didn't sell me a shot. So you got to sell me the jump shot. Very important. So the two key components to selling a jump shot off of this is eye gaze to the rim, and the footwork has to be left-right like you're shooting it. So it's not like you're going like that, so like splitting. It's got to go boom, boom.
Oh, you want it right? You want right, left?
You're going to go right, left. You're going to go right, left, and then cross over that way. So float it. Good. All right. Good. Now that's going to embarrass your opponent every time because it looks like a jump shot. You're selling the jump shot. Do it one more time. I'm going to play defense. I want to see it from this angle.
So wait, you want left, right, hezzy?
No, you didn't look at the basket, and you're not doing it laterally. It's got to be a boom, boom, like you're about to shoot it. Left, right, right, left for you. It's going to be like this. You have to go right, left, like you're shooting.
Okay.
And then you're going to go that way. So it's right, left, left. So it's the eye gaze. There you go. Better. Same thing, but this time you're going to shoot it. You're going to gather it underneath the ball.
Wait.
Left hand. There you go. That's it. Got it?
Yep.
So once you set it up that way, you can now, the world is your oyster.
So was that right, the last one?
That was pretty good, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. So there you have it, sports fans. I'm really high on the Rockets. I guess you're much more higher on the Knicks at this point. You think they're going to beat them in the finals?
Yeah, I think they have the inbuilt chemistry and the easier path throughout the East, even though it's never easy to win an NBA championship. It's actually hard to win one game in the NBA. Imagine an NBA championship.
I can't even imagine. So, well, I'm so glad that we're here. Stay tuned. We got lots more from this whole segment we're going to be shooting. So don't forget, sports fans, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in? Are you in, Combo?
You in? I'm in.